Hey, another fat guy shower rant. We can go back to bitching about work today. Man, my boss is such a fucking... I don't even have the adjectives to describe, like, what I feel about her. She's just an entitled, self-serving, used to be rich bitch. And doesn't know how to cope with not having the same amount of money that she used to. I mean, like, just the lack of respect that the lack of courtesy, respect, whatever those words are that you give to the other person, like just being a nice person. None of that exists with her. And I mean, it's not like she's an outright bitch, you know, like some, I don't even know, I can't even think, but like some, like, I imagine like some 1980s big hair HR bitch, you know what I mean? So she's not like that. Physically, I mean, she's young. She's about my age, a little, maybe a couple, like 2 years younger. She married young to her husband that is a co-owner. And he's old. He's like 60 or getting toward there. So she married for money. I think she came from money, to be honest, which is kind of funny to say, but she immigrated here from somewhere in South America. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm Mexican. I don't have anything against her or her people, but I do have something against her, but not because of her race or where she's from, but her personally. Like, she was raised here. You know, she came to America when she was like 2 years old. So she was raised here. As far as anyone is concerned, she's completely American. But if you ask her, she's not American. She doesn't consider herself American. She hates America, but won't go back to her country. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't trying to go to Mexico. I was never from Mexico. I'm from fucking East LA. My grandparents came here like in 1913 actually. 1923. That's when they was. My family just celebrated 100 years last year. So, anyways, got all distracted. Yeah, you know, she doesn't really care about being American. She proudly proclaims that she's not, but wants all the benefits of being a private business owner in American capitalism. So again, I think she came with money when her parents immigrated here. It's not that they did illegally. Completely legal. All the right channels. She went to school at USC. She graduated USC business. Maybe she has, I'm sure she has a master's. But she got married at 24, which is right out of college. I think you know what? It's funny because he has the same license plate frame that she has, which is USC Business School, whatever name the school is. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went to school together, or, you know, he went late in life, met a young Hispanic woman who also had money. They were both into health and wellness, not fitness, health and wellness. And that's how they got in. And then they jumped on the whole CBD wagon. She likes to brag about how they were the first. They were the first CBD company, blah, blah, blah. But fucking 10 years later, I mean, if you were the first and 10 years later you're struggling to keep the doors open, you fucked up. I mean, you fucked up. In those 10 years, your competitors blew the fuck up. You know why? Because they adapted. They made changes. They made progress. I guarantee you they didn't have the ego of, oh, well, we want the rich people to be buying our products, not the peasants and the riffraff of America that can't afford our products. Because, yeah, our shit's expensive. We have, you know, CBD gummies. Our jar of CBD gummies, which, to be honest, they don't even have that much CBD in them. Not compared to others. We only have like 600 milligrams in the whole jar. Each gummy comes with, I think, is it 6 or 10 milligrams? One of the two. Very low dosage. So why the fuck would you spend $75 on a jar of fucking gummy bears? Not even gummy bears, they're gummy squares. They used to be gorillas, but the people that made them for us went out of business. Kind of foreshadowing us, I guess. So she has this huge attitude, like her shit don't stink, and she's better than everybody. Like, seriously, I've never met this. Like, you know, you hear these phrases, you hear these terms, you hear these, I don't even know what you would call them, terms of phrases. So she literally walks around like her shit don't stink, literally. Nose up in the air, coming right out of the bathroom. Every time she walks in a room, she has this attitude of like, she's doing me a favor by allowing me in her presence. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I don't even want you around. You literally ruined my day because I saw you. I don't see you ever. Why are you here? She's in the office across the street. I never see her. So yesterday, kind of stemming to yesterday, all day we were slow, real fucking slow. Normally when we're slow, she like calls me halfway through the day. We're really slow. What are you doing? So I'm always ready now. I have a list of bullshit. Oh, I'm doing this. I have to do this. I have to get there. I have to blah, 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 blah. So I tell her, she calls me at the end of the day. She got out at 5. She calls me at like 4:10. Oh, 4:07, excuse me. I tell her, she goes, I need you to make room in the warehouse. We're getting 3 pallets tomorrow. Pallets of what? We're getting some pumps for the oils. It's coming anywhere from 9 a.m. to 11 tomorrow. So I need you to make room before you leave. I was like, well, I got 20 minutes. This is what I tell her. I got 20 minutes before I gotta head out and go take the mail to the post office, the orders, that one that came in online. She goes, well, what do you mean 20 minutes? It's only 4:07. I'm like, 4:07, 4:10, same thing. By the time I get out the door, it'll be 4:10. So, but if I need to get out of here by 4:30 to get over there, just to make sure I have enough time to get all the packages into the post office and scanned before I leave at 5. I'm not staying any later. She had this whole attitude like, about, well, it's only 4:07, and you should be able to have plenty of time. And I'm like thinking right now, instead of wasting my time arguing, how about you just let me go and I say, okay, yeah, okay, I'll get what I can done. I just hung up. Like, don't already crunching my time, and you're like telling me at the end of the fucking day, like literally the last 20 minutes before I'm like literally taking everything out and leaving. Obviously, you did not just find out 5 fucking minutes before telling me that you were ordering something and expecting a delivery. Sure, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that she just found out a delivery time, but I guarantee you she had a general date and obviously an order. She knew that she ordered this stuff however long ago. I don't fucking know. She doesn't communicate with me for shit. And she tells me, oh, tomorrow it's coming. You couldn't have told me this earlier, anytime. Like, hey, I don't know how many crate pallets we're gonna get, but can you make some room to receive some pallets? I'll let you know how many later today or tomorrow or whenever. No, none of that. None of that. No communication whatsoever. Why? Because in her opinion, and this is completely obvious, it's all unsaid. Because if she said it, then obviously it's usable in the court of law. She doesn't say it. So she says, "Oh well, fuck. I'm even drawing a blank. My thought train got derailed. What was I saying? Fucking weed, man. It just kills my brain." Literally in the middle of a conversation of saying something, and I'm thinking something else as I'm saying something else. Oh yeah, she wanted the things. Oh yeah, no communication, no courtesy, and it's because she doesn't give a fuck. She has no respect for me, no respect for the position, and it's blatantly obvious. You know, obviously she doesn't have to say it. So, puts me in an awkward position. Normally it would put me in an awkward position, but I don't know if it's me manipulating the manipulated or manipulator. I don't know if I'm manipulating the manipulator, but I just don't let it affect me. I let it roll right off. Okay, yeah, sure. You got it. Whatever you need. If I can, I would get another job, but I can't. I mean, not one that's going to pay me what they're paying me. Fuck, at this point, I feel like they're just paying me to deal with her being a bitch. I don't know like, what she could expect. I feel like if I were to have a sit down with her and ask her, like, what do you want that I'm not doing? Well, I need you to be more professional. Okay. Then train me, to teach me. Show me what you want me to do, how you want me to be. You can't just say, I want you to do this, and then not, and then expect me to know how or what you're thinking. I can't, it's impossible. My opinion about what professionalism obviously vastly differs from your opinion of professionalism. I mean, I've been trained by corporate offices and have received awards for my skill. And I come into this mom and pop shop and she makes me feel like I'm the one that doesn't know how to be a customer service representative, doesn't know how to be professional. Like, bitch, this is literally your only job that you've ever fucking had. You graduated from college and you started a business. Like, you've never been in a corporate setting. Except for whatever one you've established for yourself. So who really has the more experience here? Whatever.